Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I would like to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of the journey with me. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And if you're new here, welcome. This is a reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. We do things completely differently around here, so with that in mind, if the messages happen to resonate, it would mean the world to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. With that, today we are asking for the message you need today. Well, it's the reading you need today, but the message you need today, same thing. We're going to be using the Soul Journey Oracle cards, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So, Source, what is the message that my fellow humans need today? Okay, thank you. What is the message that my fellow humans need today? What Soul Journey Oracle card is going to help us better understand the message they need today? Okay, so we've got peace flipping out right away. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. We've got trust on the bottom. I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, so trusting in the process is vital to you right now. That there's a lot of things that might be back and forth and all over the place, and that's okay. Coming back to this place of peace is going to help you. But let's get more into it and find out what the dice have to say. What is the message my fellow humans need today, Source? What is the message my fellow humans need today? Okay, so we've got the 4th house, we've got Scorpio energy and Pluto. So there's a huge transformation coming when it comes to the way that you have been healing and dealing with those past reoccurring cyclical problems or toxic situations in your life. These have been very difficult things that you've had to go through. Part of the shadow here, a part of the unconscious, things that have caused a lot of emotional upheaval in your life and a lot of emotional disturbances. And I do feel like right now they're getting mirrored back to you in a variety of different ways. And so it might feel like you're getting it from every which way, right? You're walking, you're talking, you're doing your healing, you're focusing on yourself, and all of a sudden it's like getting bombarded from every possible direction. All these hardships and all this stuff that's constantly happening, and like, holy crap, I don't think I can take it anymore. What the hey, what is going on? And they're saying that this is all a part of the transformation. This is to help you reach back into yourself, to trust that you've grown and outgrown these situations, and to come back into that place of peace, which I know and I agree is much easier said than done, especially when you're getting it from all sides. But I also feel like this is to give yourself space for when you have those moments, not if, when you have those moments where you might lash out, where you might project, right? Because when you're getting bombarded this much, it's going to happen, right? It's just because you're learning how to transform and transmute this energy into something more positive and more enlightened for your journey moving forward. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to have those human moments. They're going to arise. So when they arise, this is also that reminder to make space for those moments so that you can sit with that discomfort, which will give you even a greater version of healing here, okay? So this is a very uncomfortable situation, but it is for your benefit, even if it doesn't feel like it right now, okay? This is a traversing the unknown, and if you have any Scorpio placements, you're very aware of what that feels like, to traverse the unknown, but it is a necessary part of the journey. All right, Source, so what is the message my fellow humans need today? Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety and fears that are coming up right now, and a lot of feeling like I can't get support anywhere or from anyone. Feeling exposed, feeling completely vulnerable. And the 7 of Swords. And almost like as if Source is out to get you, or the universe is out to get you, or whatever it is that you believe in. And that's not the case here. You're actually overcoming so many different things, and it's all at once. This is like a mass integration of healing and learning and whatever else is going on. There's so much that's happening right now, but it doesn't feel that way, right? It just feels very intentional, and as though you're the, like, it's like, oh my gosh, obviously I'm a problem here because source keeps attacking me. But in reality, look at this. We have the Empress and the Temperance on the bottom. What is happening is bringing you back into this receptive place where you get to receive love, where you get to receive your healing, where you get to receive your abundance. This is bringing you into a place of receptivity. That's why it's happening all at once. It's to remind you to step back into that place of groundedness and that place of peace so that you can continue forward on your journey, even though it is challenging and even though it is very difficult. Right? It was never intentional to make you, to single you out or to put you through these hardships. What was happening is this is a part of the healing process, and we need you to come through this part of the healing process, because I feel like a lot of the wounds that are getting mirrored right now come from early childhood. Could have started as early as 7 and 8, could have started earlier than that, but I do feel like memories that you're going to start seeing from when you were 7 or 8 years old. On the bottom of the deck, we have Clear Out the Clutter with Frog Spirit. Exactly. This is stuff that's taking up valuable space in your energetic body and in your mental body that needs to be cleared out to make space for the things that are meant for you. Okay. And this is the ending of a cycle. And the ending of a cycle, while it's exciting, it's not fun, right? I feel like everybody over romanticizes sometimes the spiritual journey. Like, oh, it's this great thing. And it is. It's so rewarding. It is so rewarding. But we also sometimes need to be very clear to some people that this is not all rainbows and butterfly farts. And we have to remember that there are going to be some very difficult things that we're going to face along the way. We have number 33 coming in, sharing. There is giving and receiving and giving. Exactly. So this is a receptive time for you, and especially moving into these fall months over here in the Western Hemisphere. This is going to be a very powerful time for you to receive your bounty, to receive your abundance. Okay, not seeing it as an attack, but rather seeing it as clearing out the clutter. I'm clearing out the debris. I'm clearing out the old to make room for the new. And not always is that easy, but it is valuable, right? Peace, once again, with Gorilla on the bottom of the deck. Why is this all happening? So you can put down the armor. You don't have to defend yourself anymore. Just come back to this place of peace. This is where the magic happens, is when you find this centered place of peace. And it's going to help you out exponentially as you move forward. All right, let's see. Let's get an angel number for this reading. What's an angel number for this reading? Sudden challenges. Exactly. And we had 33 on the bottom of the deck over there, and then we have 0330 coming out here. Sudden challenges, divine intervention, sudden challenges, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. Ay, ay, ay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc. So there's going to be challenges in anything that we want, but anything that's worth having is worth fighting for, right? And most of the time, anything that just drops into our laps easily and effortlessly isn't always worth fighting for. 2020, self-realization, moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. Okay, you're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Yeah, so there is good things coming. Okay, there are good things coming. But right now it doesn't feel that way because it feels like you're getting attacked, which is understandable. All right, so yeah, chameleon spirit, act as if. Instead of focusing on what's going wrong, act as if you already have everything that you desire, right? And I know that can be really difficult for some people, but it's just a practice. Keep practicing. Keep practicing. You're going to get there. Look at that. Companionship is coming in with dog. loyalty. There's going to be someone here who's very loyal to you, very loyal to supporting you as well. Okay, so it could very well be that you're trying to manifest love. And it's about healing these wounds of the past, which are all in your mind, right? We have the swords cards here. This is all in your mind. And when you're able to overcome that and really come to terms with what has happened, accept it, move forward from it, and release it and surrender it, then you're making space for someone to come in who sees your value and worth as you are in this moment. Radical honesty, wow. It says to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Right? And that's, again, coming back to this. It's the challenges aren't here to create the illusion that you're getting beat up by Source, right? The challenges are here because they're very, very clear parts of our journey that we need to work on, and that's what's happening here. So we're going to take a look at this card from the book. We have peace. It says, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Okay, so peace. It says, this is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind, right? This is in the mind. Wow. Already. Balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. Doesn't matter if it's coming at you from all sides. It's about you coming into this place of stillness. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged with unneeded chatter and clutter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting this solitude? Is it time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices? Or it is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. And we had trust come out on the bottom of the deck over here, which is so powerful. Wow, I love those synchronicities. That was so amazing. But this is the message you need right now. Come back to this place of peace. Be radically honest with yourself and trust that everything is happening for your highest good. Okay, so if you felt like this was your reading, leave the little dove emoji down below and say, I choose to sit in the stillness, even if it's uncomfortable, knowing that the stillness is where I blossom and turn into the highest expression of myself. And if it resonated, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you're interested in supporting the channel further, please check out the description box. It will have everything that you need, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member here on the channel. And with that, I would like to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this incredible message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.